Yo, it's official. My profit withdrawal request has gone through and I have been paid. So, for those who don't know, I trade with 5%ers prop firm, and yesterday I put in a profit withdrawal request and that's come through. So, I'm going to walk you through the process for those who are on a similar journey as me so you can see what to expect and how long the process takes and so on. In return, all I ask is you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you find information like this useful, and also to continue supporting the channel. Alright, let's get busy.
Okay, so I wanted to make this video because I learned something new through this process that I was completely unaware of before, and it really helped me out. And it would have been great if there was a video out like this. So I'm sharing this video out to you guys so you can see the process and bear one key element in mind. Okay, so I'm trading with 5%ers pot firm. This is a level 2 account which you see right now, which reads PM1 here. As you can see, I'm on track. I had some issues here, but I'm on track to completing this level. So before I completed it, I decided to take a profit withdrawal. I take out some of my profits that I've made in level 1. Okay, so why I did that? Okay, basically, once you pass level 1, yeah, you get given a new account. Your new account would be PM1 24, 40 or 80 depending on what account size you got. Yeah, so that's your level 2 account. After you passed it, you got 14 days before you're allowed to request a profit withdrawal. Yeah, so you got 14 days after you request a profit withdrawal. Yeah, so what then happens is after the 14 days you should see, I think it's here somewhere. I haven't got it visible because I've already made my withdrawal, and I can't have it visible right now because I'm currently in a trade, so I can't show you exactly. But here somewhere you see a button that says profit withdrawal or something like that. You click onto that and then you go through the steps. It will show you how much you've got available you could take out, and you take out how much you want. Now, why I'm mentioning all of this is because if you want to go on, before you go on to the next level, PM2, so I'm on track to do that, you need to remember that after you pass this account, what then happens is the account is you get given a new account, and you can't make another profit withdrawal until 14 days after that new account is started. So imagine this is what something happened to me. Yeah, I passed PM1. No, I passed the first stage. So I had 700 banked. I passed the second stage, which was this. So I had 4,000 banked. So I went to withdraw the first stage, and they said, no, you can't do that. You have to wait 14 days because you just passed level 2, this one. I passed level 2, and because of that, I have to wait another 14 days. And I said, well, that should only apply to this. It shouldn't apply to the first one. And they just didn't agree. Yeah, and that put me in a really difficult moment, and it affected me psychologically, which led to me losing the account. So I lost $4,700 because of that. Okay, so it was a very, very painful lesson, and I'm not repeating it, and I don't want you guys to do that. So if you want to make a profit withdrawal after 14 days of passing the first stage, do so before you pass the next stage, because it will lock you in for another 14 days. So bear that in mind. That's the key thing I want you guys to remember. Bear that in mind. So that's why I took my profit withdrawal yesterday. The process was very quick, very simple. It went through, I think I did it in the morning, and it was done by the evening. I got the money in my account by the evening. Okay, so very simple and so on. So while we're here, I just quickly walk you through what we're looking at. So you can see on my trajectory it started well. I stepped out of my strategy, had a fair bit of loss, drawdown here, and then caught some big moves, caught some Quasimodos and so on, and I got back up. And now I'm just I'm trying to take my time, because again, there's no need for me to rush, because if I pass this, I still need to wait 14 days. and I've already just been paid, so there's no need for me to rush and make a mess of this. So I'm going to take my time, finish this, and then get ready for the next stage. So once I pass this, I get the PM2 account, which is 160,000 capital, funding capital. Quickly show you something else, which was interesting. So one other thing I learned through this process was, so when I went to withdraw my $700, it said I was actually allowed to withdraw the profit that I had. So I was sitting about here, yeah. So I had $700 from the first stage, but I also had about 6,500 here. And it basically said, well, you could take the profit from here, even though I hadn't reached the target yet. It's simply as 14 days passed from the previous account, I'm allowed to make a profit withdrawal. So that includes whatever profit I've got currently in this account. So I was able to actually get some of this and some of that. So if I lose this account, in theory, I've lost nothing. I already made money from this account. So that's why the balance reads here 79, and my P&L reads 5, right? I need to get this to 8,000 to pass this stage. So that's why it reads that way, and that's it really. This account's going okay. Win rate is 80%. I've really been messing around, to be honest. I've been stepping out of my setups, and now I'm working on just focusing on those, because I do need to get ready for the next stage. I've played around with different pairs, but again, I fine-tuned that I'm just going to be using Euro USD and USD Swiss, and maybe occasionally GU. My best pip move 60 pips. I think that's an average because I've caught bigger moves than that. And yeah, the rest is all there. So I don't stay in moves for long, 26 minutes, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. I wanted this to be brief. Really, it's about the process about withdrawing the profits, and also what you need to bear in mind if you want to go on to the next stage and you want to get some money out. You need to do so before you pass the next stage, or you get locked in for another 14 days. That's the key takeaway from this video. If you found this useful, hit the like button. If you want to see how I progress with this account, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned and keep supporting the channel. This is Patrick signing out, and until next time, peace.